Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Darrell, and we are here with some NBA 2K Mobile. As promised, we are doing our gear key opening in our hopes to get a legendary shoe for Stephen Curry. We just unlocked the Rainmaker Stephen Curry in our Press Your Dunk pack opening, and he will be available as an event reward for this week's Fantasy Finals. So we got a lot of gear keys that we've been stacking up. So we're going to try to find the best shoe for Stephen Curry. So just like we did for the Yao Ming video, we're going to use the list that was created by Dame Got Game and Raptors Champs. This is the NBA 2K mobile gear list. It's a great compilation of different maxed out shoes from the community, and it keeps getting updated. So if you got maxed out shoes that are not on the list, I definitely recommend you sharing those shoes as well. And if you didn't get the list from the Yao Ming video, I will share it in the description again. That way you can get access to this awesome database. Now, when we look at Stephen Curry's stats, right, he already has a 5 in shoot-off dribble, 5 in mid-range shooting, a 5 in three-point shot, a 5 in agility, and a 5 in playmaking. Those are his strengths. So when trying to build out Curry, if you can max out his shooting stats, that should be your #1 priority, right? Because he's an incredible shooter without any upgrades, and when you boost those up, he's almost unstoppable. A few other categories that I would like to focus on as well, if it's possible, is agility, the playmaking, the shoot-off dribble, and the layups and dunks. And if you could somehow also boost defending, then that'll be great as well. Now, there's only so many attributes a shoe can have. That's when you will create a mentor that can fill in the gaps or equip one that you already have made. So let's get into the shoe list and see which ones make sense for Stephen Curry. And then we will open up our keys and see if we can get any of these shoes. When considering the shoes in the game, one thing I want to point out is that each shoe starts with the same attribute, right? So if there's a +2 or +1 to an attribute, each shoe is going to start with that, and then the other 2 attributes are pretty random. So I'm going to do a quick look through all the shoes that are here. There are a ton of options, and again, I'm going to link the list inside the description. That way you can see what other shoes are out there inside NBA 2K Mobile. But just looking quickly, the ones that I would want to get for Curry, like I wouldn't mind the Air Jordan 5s. The shoes that I really like are the Air Jordan 31 lows. Any Curry shoe will obviously work. You got the Curry 2s, you got the Curry 3s, the LeBron 15 South Beach. There's a couple pairs that have stats that will work for Curry. The Damian Lillard 2s, those shoes seem to have the right combinations as well. The Air Jordan 13s are good. The Air Jordan 35s are pretty solid as well because they start with a boosted three-point shot. And personally, I have 2 pair of legendary shoes. I got shoes that are exclusive for the Atlanta Hawks. And then I have these right here, which are the KD 13s. So they give a boost to defending, but seeing the other stats there, I can already tell those shoes are not going to work for Curry, even though they are designated for a point guard. But the +2 to strength and the +2 to post scoring, I think that these shoes ultimately will be better for bigger guards. They could work for Luka. They will be very good for Magic Johnson, and they could work for Ben Simmons as well. Now, as far as Epic, there's a ton of choices. One of the easiest go-tos are the Air Foamposite 1s. The Air Jordan 13s are pretty solid as well because they start with that +2 to three-point shot. You already know the Curry 6 All-Stars will work. The Curry 1s are incredible because they start with that +2 to playmaking. I haven't seen these shoes, but the Don C Air Jordan 2s, those will be great. These are one of my favorite Epics. The Harden Volume 1s, the Hyper Dunk 2008 could work as well. So can the Hyper Rev 2016. The Kyrie 5 PEs are another gem. The T-Mac 3s give you that boost to mid-range. And these are solid too. The Zoom Hyper Rev 2014s, along with the D-Rose 9. And then last but not least, the LeBron 9 PS Elite South Beaches. Now those are some fire shoes for sure. All right, so we're starting off the standard gear keys. So we got the Adidas Mad Bounce. We got about 61 more standard gear keys. Now, I actually had a few more and I didn't realize I wasn't recording, but luckily I noticed it on the standard gear keys part. Now, don't sleep on the uncommons. There is an uncommon shoe that can boost up mid-range and three-point shot. It's really good for head-to-head. And if you're a new player, use whatever shoes you can get, right? It's gonna help you out some way. All right, come on. Let's get some heat here, come on. Got LeBron 8s. Those actually aren't bad because they boost up agility. Curry 6, that boosts up three-point shot. All right, we got those again. So I actually opened up about 150 of the standard gear keys already. Seem to be pulling a lot of those. So there are no commons being pulled. I mean, no rares being pulled or epics. All right, so we open up all standard gears. Didn't pull one uncommon, rare, or epic. So I don't know about that. Those odds are pretty bad. Those odds are pretty tough, right? Because usually you could get some rares from these standards, but it's all good because we have 247 elite gear keys. That's most likely why everybody clicked on the video anyway. So hopefully we can pull some heat. There's a 1% chance of pulling a legendary shoe. I've never pulled a legendary from the gear keys. I've gotten my legendary shoes from the events, ranking on the leaderboard. I should be getting a third one today because I did rank on the leaderboard for the Dirk Nowitzki. So that should be a good one. So let's see what we can get here. All right, first set. Come on, baby. Come on. What we got? Air Jordans. There we go. Those are good because they give the +2 to 3-point shot. These are the Air Jordan 13s that we shared in the beginning of the video, but we can't use them for Curry because they're locked to the San Antonio Spurs. All right, next set. What we got? Got some LeBrons. Come on, come on, come on. Curry ones, but for the Timberwolves. So I can use them on Karl Anthony Towns. This boosts up playmaking by 2. But those would be great for Anthony Edwards. All right, we're going to keep it going. I think that's a W. That's a really good shoe. Hyper Dunks. Those boost up strength. So you want to use those for your big men. What we got here? Got Shaq Attack 4s. We could use them, right? That layups and dunks will be a boost. But I'd rather use that on a shooting guard. Those are great on Jordan. And T-Mac as well. We got another pair. That one's for shooting guard. I don't remember what the other one said. All right, we got some Air Jordan 4s. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get some fire. There we go. Hyper Lives for the Atlanta Hawks. Brings up agility, so I can use those with Trae Young. Or DeJounte Murray. Or even Josh Smith. Shaq Attack 4s. Now, it would be cool if you could combine shoes. Like, combine a certain amount of rares to make an epic. Or a certain amount of epics to make a legendary. That would be pretty sick. So we got the D-Litter 4s for the Denver Nuggets. It brings up rebounding by 2. So these would be great for Jokic. Or even Carmelo Anthony, right? There is a Nuggets Melo. Peak Lightning 6 for the Indiana Pacers. For the Indiana Pacers, brings up defending by 2. These would be good for Jermaine O'Neal. Tyrese Halliburton. We got some options with that one. So we're starting to get some good shoes here. Another Peak Lightning 6 for the Milwaukee Bucks. These will be sick for Giannis. It brings up defending by 2. Or even for Jrue Holiday. So that's a good shoe right there. Come on, come on, come on. I like this. LeBron 8s, one of the best rare shoes. Gives that +2 to 3-point shot. All right, come on, come on. Curry 1s for the Portland Trail Blazers. Boosts up playmaking by 2. I could throw these on that courtside Dame. This is a W. I'm getting hyped now. We're getting some good pulls. All right, come on, come on. LeBron 8s. What else we got here? We got some pop-up roars. Those aren't bad. Those are one of the best uncommon shoes. All right, come on, what else? Some Curry 5s. Those aren't bad either. Come on. Air and 4 positive 1s for the Charlotte Hornets. So I can use that for LaMelo Ball. +2 to mid-range is pretty solid. So I think we're doing really good in this video. Another pair of Curry 1s. +2 to playmaking. I can use this on courtside pass Jordan or rim rockers Jordan. This is a nice one. Or Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, right? We can use them more Bulls. Fear of Gods for the Atlanta Hawks. I can use this definitely on Josh Smith. For my next video, I got to get one of those little animated counters. Converse fast break mids. Now, these are the uncommons that we're talking about. very good because they boost up mid-range as well. Get one of those counters that can show how many epics I pulled, how many rares, uncommons. That would be pretty sick. Hyper Dunk 2014. If anybody knows how to make that, let me know in the comments. Always want to learn something new. I don't know if that's like an After Effects or something. All right, that's UA Drive 4 low. I've never gotten these shoes, so that's pretty cool. All right, here goes the last one. No legendaries, but we got a lot of epics. And that's it. We got the air and full positive ones. Oh, just in time. All right, so just in time, we just got our gauntlet reward. So we're gonna see what legendary shoe we got. We're gonna claim it right now. So we got Dirk Nowitzki, and we got some air more up tempos. It boosts up agility by 2. I'm gonna go to the list and see if they're on there. This works for Dirk Nowitzki as well. I mean, this works for everybody. Everyone could get a boost to agility. And we got 7 collectibles, so we could definitely craft somebody else as well. Oh, those are for the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. So you know who I'm going to use those on? That Kevin Durant. So we just got those legendary shoes for the Nets. That means when we are grinding the fantasy finals, as soon as we unlock Kevin Durant, we're going to throw those shoes on him. That's a massive W in my opinion. And look, we did end up getting a legendary shoe in the video. Just not for Stephen Curry, all right? But as always, I appreciate all the support everyone's been showing on the channel. I'm enjoying all the content that we're making, and we're having a lot of fun. So I will catch everybody on the next video. Peace out.